Well, I finally dragged the bike out again because I really must get on. I really want to finish it. That's what I want to do. Well, finish it as in get it ready on the road so I can try it, and then I'm sure I'll find lots of things wrong with it. But yeah, I've been slightly distracted of late. We've had lots of hill climbs to go to, so I've been enjoying myself doing that.
Neatly run. Takes 3. Capacity house.
And meanwhile, lots of things to do on the house. The windows desperately needed painting, and I've done quite a lot of that and still haven't finished. And I'm still not happy with some of the 3D printing, so I've had yet another attempt at the airbox. The main thing I've been stuck on this is I need to refit the exhaust, and to refit the exhaust I need to get 2 of the studs out that hold the manifold in, the exhaust manifold, and they're stuck fast. So the first job, probably tomorrow now, is I'm going to get the bike on its side because it's easier to work on that way. Get the bike on its side and apply some heat to those studs. Either with the welding, either welding heat, or I'll start with a handheld gas torch, maybe oxypropane if I can't get them hot enough. But one way or another, I think I'll get those last 2 studs out. Then when I've got those out, I can refit the newly coated manifold, the link pipe, and the silencer back on. And I've also got a fancy new camera, so hopefully fancy new camera equals more better a video, but we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping for fewer out of focus shots because this one is supposed to track your face. So it's the 2 ones in the middle that I've got to get out. You can see I've already done the 4 outer ones. I tried just mole grips on these and they're not going to shift. I think I also tried the double nut one, but I'm just going to try that again and see if that works. But judging how tight this is, well, I of course I've ruined the thread on them now, but I'll try the double nut. I can already tell it's not going to work. So the next thing, I've got the map gas big gun, well, little gun. I'll try this first and then move up the heat scale if this doesn't work. No, that's just turning both nuts together. So I hit it with a bit of good old plus gas. Of course I should have done that a few days ago, but I didn't. Is it flammable? Don't know, find out. Too much current, do we think? It blasted the nut away. Glad I had the gloves on. It hasn't welded. There's not much nut left. And it's also not gripping at all. Certainly hot. But that's not welded on there at all. Why isn't it welding? Well, I've done this before with a MIG welder, so maybe I need to go back to the MIG. It's not. So it doesn't even touch. Why not? and it is moving. Gotcha. That was harder than I thought it was going to be. Okay, briefly I have to do a repair on the MIG, what do you call it, the nozzle, because it all got bunged up and the wire got jammed. So I bought myself a fancy new MIG nozzle, which is much nicer than the one that was on it. Here's the all of that to get the, is it going to focus? Maybe. All of that to get the first stud out. First stud, and now I've got to do it all again with the other one. But let's see if this mod I found on the internet works. Which first step is to cut this old one off. Okay, long story. Turns out the internet was wrong. Who could imagine? This piece here is only available in with a left-hand thread, and the top of the gun that I've got is a right-hand thread. But you can stick a right-hand tap down inside it and re-tap it, and it will fit. So quite the aftermath of parts there, but hey, I won. So next up we're going to fit the exhaust gaskets and the manifold. The manifold. It's taken me most of the day to get this far, but anyway, ready to fit the 2 extra studs in, 2 remaining studs. I believe this stuff is much better than copper slip for exhaust studs, but I've not had any on with this stuff long enough to know whether that's true or not yet. But anyway, I'm trying it. And hopefully the next person, or me, won't have that same trouble getting these out should they need to. These are tight. Maybe I should have run the tap down here. Let's see if these should just go straight in now, hopefully. That's better. Feels like the end is in sight. Three non-reusable, squishy copper gasket things. One exhaust manifold. And then we're going to put some more of this on here. Probably should, right? If anything, that one I've just screwed in's gone in too far. Bring it out a bit. Well, I was hoping to get a bit more done than that, but putting this back was kind of, don't say exhausting, don't say, it was kind of, don't say exhausting, was really hard work. Not getting this back on as such, but those two bolts, man, and there's still that last one in there that I may decide to show you or not. So I was hoping to get a lot more done, but I think I've got enough for a whole video here now. So I'm going to put this together and put something out, because I haven't published a video for a long time. Have made some progress though, and I'm sure it's going to get more done in fewer time. And yeah, hopefully we'll have it back again running soon again. Put those words together in the order that suits you. So yes, if you've got this far, thanks very much for watching, and see you on the next one.